Mateo's world had shrunk to the size of a cold audition room, where a judge's words had become his epitaph. You have the skill, but not the story. He was a machine playing perfect empty notes. That failure was compounded by an eviction notice, the final verdict on his worthless dream. He stood in the subway, his violin, once his voice, now just a tool for begging. He played with a desperate hollowness, a ghost begging for coins, and the city rushed past, blind and deaf to his plight. This was the end, but then one person stopped. An old woman named Eleanor. She didn't just hear the notes, she heard the silence between them, the story he was too broken to tell. She gave him a piece of music, its pages yellowed with age. "This requires a storm in the heart," she said, her voice cutting through his despair. "I hear your story. Don't let the world convince you it's not worth telling." That music became his battleground. In his tiny room, he fought with every note, pouring his failures, his hunger, and his rage into the strings. He wasn't just playing, he was transmuting his pain into power. When he returned to the subway, the music that erupted from him was a force of nature. It was the story of his life, and the world finally stopped to listen. Years later, his name hung on banners above concert halls. But he returned to that platform to play their song, and she was there. "You told me my story was worth telling," he managed to say. She smiled. "I only reminded you to play it loudly enough for yourself to hear."